Well, welcome back to the Connect Show, Texas. So we are in for a treat. You at home as well. Gay Gaddis joins us on your Saturday. So excited to jump into it. So, Gay, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you so much for having me. This is a real delight. Your energy level is very inspiring.
Well, your success and your background inspires us as well. So I want to talk about T3. Now, you led this organization, you founded it for more than 30 years, growing it to the largest female-owned, Women's History Month, largest female-owned advertising agency in the entire country. Now, I admire you so much because I'm in a place where I'm building something, and I would, right, ladies, don't we want it to be the largest in the country? So, Gay, you've got to tell us, how did you start T3? What made it so unique to where you were able to grow in such a way?
Well, let's dial back to when I started it. It was in 1989, and a lot of you don't remember this, but Texas was in a very deep recession. Things were failing, and it was a very tough time. And here I was in Austin, Texas, working for a company that was losing business, and I decided, you know what, I can do it a better way. So I cashed in a $16,000 IRA, that's all the money I had, and sunk it into this little business, T3. And at the time, we didn't really need another ad agency in Austin, Texas. And if you also dial back, Austin was a very sleepy little town in 1989, not much going on. But I was determined I could not fail. Failure was not an option. My family depended on it. And so we started on this journey. And I knew that we had to do the best work we could. We started working with hospitals because they were spending money at the time, and then picked up other business. We picked up a big account for us back in 1992, Dell. And with Dell, we started developing some of the very first successful online marketing campaigns in the country. And that's how we started to scale our business. When we talk about you want to grow, well, how do you scale a business? You do it by being innovative. And we were taking some of the digital learnings we had and parlaying that into some other larger companies. And I had to get out and knock on doors, but we sold the business that way. And it was meaning selling our work and working for great companies.
You are such a successful entrepreneur. You are a mompreneur. You are a best-selling author. You're a cowgirl and an artist. What's next for you?
Well, what's next is, at some point you have to say, what am I going to do to really make a difference? And I've tried to make a difference in every footprint I've been in all these years. And you can see I'm in my art studio right now. I'm in a gallery that I built, and I've been very successful returning to my roots as an artist and selling art all over the world. And it's been a lot of fun doing that. And especially during this pandemic, I poured my heart and soul into a few things, and one of them was my painting. But the big news I have is that you want to pay it back sometimes. And I've watched women struggle, especially during the COVID pandemic, to balance, which we're all talking about, being a mom, taking care of elderly parents, trying to make it to the office or try to be on all those calls and do the things you have to do. And it's hard. And so I'm partnering with the University of Texas and a very good friend of mine who's a corporate giant, Lynn Utter, and we're going to offer a very hands-on, real-world leadership training program that kicks off in the fall at the University of Texas in Austin. And I'm so proud to be working with them. I'm a big Longhorn and excited to be back on campus. But we're hoping to make a big difference. We want to take women with 5+ years of experience, at least 5+, who are already on a leadership track, but they need that courage, the real world experience, the advice, the strategies, the negotiation powers, and all the things you have to take it up the next notch. And so we will be offering this to 40 to 50 women. And the application can now be found. We can make sure everybody knows how to get there, but it's at the McCombs Business School site. It's called Women Who Mean Business.
Gay Gaddis, thank you so much for your time today. If they want to find you, reach you, buy your book, what do they need to do?
Just go to GayGaddis.com, and it's spelled Gaddis. Sometimes we get confused on our spelling, but www.GayGaddis.com, and you've got it all. It's got everything from art to leadership training to books to whatever else I'm up to at that given moment.
Oh my goodness, you guys, she's the best. Make sure you check out Gay. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.